Hello craft team, welcome back to my channel Ibis Fine Crafties. For this video we'll be making a leather butterfly. You can use it as an embellishment on your fascinator or headband, or you can use it to accessorize your handbag. So let's get crafting. We'll be needing some items for our project. We'll be needing leather. I've already cut out the butterfly pattern, and you have to cut them out in pairs. The pattern, you can use any butterfly drawing, then place it on your leather and cut out. So we'll need our plier, we'll need our scissors, we'll be needing Evoistic gum or cobblers gum. Then we'll need our jewelry wire. I'm using 0.35, that is 0.35 mm. You can also use 0.5 mm, that will be fine also. Then we'll need our brush that we'll use to apply our gum on our leather. So like I said earlier, the pattern should be cut out in pairs, and you label them front and back. One should be your front, the other pattern should be the back. So when you get your design, any design, this can also be used for other designs. Once you have a pattern of the design you want to make, you place it on your leather, trace it, then cut it out. You trace it and cut it out. Trace the front, cut it out, label that the front. Then you trace the back of the design, cut it out, label it the back. This way it makes it easier for you when you're done with your applying your glue. You want to fit them together, they will fit perfectly without you having to trim and cut, too much work to trim and cut. So for my glue, I just turned it into a water bottle I'm done using. I just cut it out and pour my gum there. So the glue, once it stays out, it becomes sticky a bit, so it tends to hold your brush. So you just try to work as quickly as you can. My brush has really seen some glue on it. So just apply our gum to one side of our pattern, any side you choose to work with first. It can be the front part, it can be the back, and the side of the pattern you prefer to start with. So you just apply your glue generously to it. So now for the glue, is being applied at the back of your leather, not the front of your leather. You apply the glue to the back of your leather generously. So I'll just apply it on the different sizes I have. I'll just apply it on one part of the different sizes I have, because I'm making a big size butterfly, a medium size, and a small size. So I'll just go ahead and apply the gum to one side of all the different sizes. So this is not just limited to only a butterfly design. You can use the same technique for other design you want to, be it leather and any other design. Then at the end you get to see why we are using jewelry wire. You get to see why the jewelry wire is needed, because you can actually go ahead without using jewelry wire for the way I want to use it, but just wait and see how it will be used and why it will be used that way. So any design you see and you want to make a leather pattern out of it, just go ahead, use the same technique for it, or add more ideas from what you've gained from this video. Add more ideas and get it going. So I'm almost done applying the gum to all the pattern, the different sizes of my pattern I have. So now I'll place my jewelry wire on my pattern. Now, to place the jewelry wire, don't place it directly on the edge of your pattern, because if you do so, by the time you fit the other side of your pattern to it, it will be showing by the side. So you just give, say, a little bit, like 1/4 inch space before you start placing your jewelry wire. Now for my jewelry wire, I'll place it all over my pattern. But mind you, for the edge, don't place it directly on the edge of your pattern, but place your jewelry wire all over the pattern. That is what I'll be doing. I'll place my jewelry wire round my pattern, all over my pattern. So just look closely and follow up. Now this part, you get your hand messy. So if you don't want your hand to be sticky, maybe you think of ways of not preventing yourself from not getting glue to your hand. If not, it will be sticky. So I'm just done with the first one. I'll just cut out my jewelry wire. It's very tiny, so you can actually use scissors to cut it out, or you can use your plier to cut it out. So I'll just do the second one again for us to see. Then we'll move on. I just do the second one, we'll move on from here. So just watch closely. You see that I'm placing my jewelry wire all over the body of my pattern, my butterfly pattern. But remember, you're not to place your wire directly on the edge of your pattern. You give about 1/4 of an inch to your edge, then you place your jewelry wire on your pattern. This is done so your jewelry wire will not be showing when you're done with your work. It won't be showing by the side of your ready-made butterfly, or maybe your leather leaf or whatnot. So I'll just cut it off. I'm done. I'll just cut out the jewelry wire. Just look closely. You see how the pattern the jewelry is. So I'll just speed up the process for the other one, and we come back to the next phase. So I'm done placing all the jewelry wire on my pattern. So I'll just go ahead and apply my Evoistic glue or gum to the other pattern, the other side of my pattern. I'll just go ahead and apply. So if you're new here, thank you for joining the craft team. If you're a new subscriber, I am Jewellery. For our returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. And if you've not joined the craft team, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button now to join the craft team for all the goodies to come on headwear design, millinery tips, and fashion accessory DIYs. You do not want to miss any of them. So I'm done applying my glue on the other side of the pattern. So now is to fit them together. So remember, each has front and back. So when you're fitting them together, you just gently place them directly to fit each side. So the edges everywhere should fit directly, so it saves you the stress of having to cut the excess or file it or something like that. So when you do it directly and the same size, it saves you all that stress. So now our plier will be put to use. So you apply pressure on this part, and while I'm applying the glue one after the other, not after I apply I fit them together, is to allow time for it to air dry a bit. When it air dries a bit before you fit them, it holds better, your glue holds better. So that's why I was just going ahead to apply before I come back to fit them all together. So I've given them time to air dry a bit. So when you're doing yours, even if it's one pattern you want to do, give it time to air dry a bit before you fit it together. Then when you fit it together, use your plier or any maybe equipment that is a bit hard that you can use to smooth your pattern. This helps you to hold together. It helps your pattern to hold together. So for me, I'm using plier to do mine. So I'll just use this to smooth all over the body of my leather, then apply some pressure on the pattern also, so it holds better, it makes it slap better on each other and smooth it out. So you can use plier for it or any other thing that works best for you. So I'm done with all the pattern, so you can see our butterfly already. So now comes the part why we need that jewelry wire. If you use jewelry wire all over the body, you can actually bend your pattern to whichever form you want. That is the advantage of applying jewelry wire all over the body of your pattern. Be it leaf, even if it's leaf, you can twist it to how you want, bend it to how you want, shape it to how you want. So that is the benefit of using jewelry wire that way. So I'll just bend my butterfly, see how I want to place it. If it's not suitable, I will shape it, bend it again. So that is the beauty of using jewelry wire. So that is a tip for you. So if you've watched up to this point and you like this video, you've learned something from this video, why not give this video a thumbs up and share this video so more persons can learn and benefit also. So our work is done. So I'm just trying to bend my butterfly, just enjoying the fact that I can bend the butterfly the way I want to. So when you get your own done, you can try and bend it however you want. So I'm just in love with bending the butterfly. So now for our fascinator, you can use it like I'm just trying out where to place, how to place it, just having fun with it, so you too can have fun with it. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so. And like I always say, be creative. There is no limit to what your imaginations can do. Be creative. Bye.